Social Studies, Grade 1, Week 6. Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are doing well. In today's session, we are going to learn about UAE Emergency Service, Career Fair, UAE Schools in the past and today, Climate and Weather in the UAE, Nature and Wildlife in the UAE Climate. And at the end of this lesson, you will be able to list emergency services in the UAE and match the service with the emergency. Discuss jobs in the UAE. Understand how education has changed from the past to the present in the UAE. Understand the difference between weather and climate. Identify plants and animals in the UAE and understand how climate affects animals. Our today's lesson is UAE Emergency Services. In case of emergency, do you know which number do you dial? Dialing 999 in the UAE connects the caller to the emergency services. Emergency service includes police, fire, and ambulance. Never call this number unless there is an emergency. Dialing 998 connects the caller to the emergency ambulance. If there is a medical emergency, stay calm and dial the emergency number. There are other numbers for other emergencies too. 999 for police, that you know already. 998 for ambulance, we have already discussed it. 997 for fire department. 996 for coast guard. 911 for electricity failure. And 922 for water failure. Very well, you know now which number you have to dial in case of which emergency. Now this is the activity for you. You have to try it yourself with the help of your parents. Always learn your personal information in case you ever need to get help. Fill in the chart to help you. You have to write your name, address, in which emirate you live, the number of your house, the number of your phone, mother's phone, the number of your father's mobile phone, and the name of your school also. The next topic we are going to learn is career fair. Do you know the meaning of career fair? What is the meaning of career fair? Career fair means that there are so many jobs in UAE. And which one do you like to have? Do you want to be a doctor? Or a firefighter? Do you want to be a teacher? Or a nurse? Which one is your favorite? What do you want to become? Now here in this activity, you will list 4 jobs that you know, and then you have to write at the end job you would like to have when you grow up. And in this activity, you will discuss the pictures and write the jobs under each picture. The next lesson is UAE schools in the past and today. This picture shows how the UAE school was in the past. And this one shows how the UAE schools are now today in the present. Education today. There are many different types of schools in the UAE. Some schools are government schools and some schools are private schools. Teachers in all schools care about the education of their students. They try to teach students skills that they can use in the future, for example, communication, critical thinking. Technology is a very important part of education in the UAE. All of you are using technology nowadays to learn education. Now you have to do this activity with the help of your parents. You have to describe your school by answering the questions. What is the name of your school? Where is your school? What subject do you study? What languages do you learn at school? What is your favorite subject? What is your least favorite subject? Now we are going to learn about the difference between the weather and climate. Climate and weather in the UAE. Weather and climate. Now look outside the window. What do you see? Is it sunny, rainy, warm or cold? Is the weather always this way? Weather is what we experience every day. One day the weather may be sunny. The next day the weather may be rainy. Now what is climate then? Climate is the general way the weather is over a long time. Climate affects the kinds of plants and animals can live in an area. There are 5 types of climate: tropical, arid, mild, cold, and polar. The first one we are going to learn is tropical climate. Places with a tropical climate are hot and humid. Lots of green plants grow in tropical areas like this one. Arid climate. Places with a dry climate lacks rain, snow or other forms of water falling from the sky. Dry places are usually hot. There are less green plants in dry climates, like this one. Mild climate. Places with mild climate are not too hot or not too cold. Mild climates usually have green plants and lots of animals. Cold climates. Places with cold climates have ice and snow most of the year. The weather may warm up for part of the year. There are few green plants. And the last one is polar climates. Places with polar climates are very cold all the time. More animals find food in the water than on land in polar climates. Dear students, now try to do this activity with the help of your parents. Write the correct type of climate beside each picture. Use the text to help you. The 5 pictures are given and the names of 5 climates are there. You know very well now the names of the climate. So you write the name of climate in front of the picture. Solve it and send it to your respective teacher. Read this page. It will give you more information about weather and climate. Nature and wildlife in the UAE climate. We are going to learn now this one. Dry or arid climate, plants and animals. You know very well, UAE is in the arid climate area. So few plants grow in arid areas. Arid is another word for dry. Most plants that grow in dry areas have thorns and a hard skin. Some plants that grow in arid places have some types of juice inside. Cactus plants have thorns on the outside and juice on the inside. Snakes, like the sidewinder, move with only 2 points touching the hot sand. Animals like desert foxes have large ears. The large ears help keep the animal cool. Animals like scorpions have hard shells to protect them. They dig holes in the ground and sleep during the day. Can you do this activity now, dear students? Choose the word that best completes the sentence. The climate affects does not affect plants and animals in the desert. Which one you circle? Yes, very good. You will circle affects and complete the statement in this way. You have to complete all the sentences in this way. Dear students, now read this page with the help of your parents. It will give you more information about climate, plants and animals. Thank you very much, dear student. For further information, you can see the videos. Links are given at the end of the assessment sheet.